Hello, my name is John.
And my name is Jack.
Welcome to our presentation of the next generation menu project for John's Pizzeria and Pub.
Over the next couple of minutes, we are going to discuss important elements of the project, including the project charter, the budget, time frame, approach that was taken, assumptions, and risk.
We will also discuss what part of the project our project team was most proud of and the 5 lessons learned we found to be most important. John's Pizzeria and Pub, a franchise located in San Diego, has been experiencing a reduction in market share and sales over the last 5 years.
The goal of this project is to implement a next-generation menu system using smart tablets in order to raise brand awareness for John's Pizzeria and Pub. The tablets will use original software programmed by the project team.
Using tablets to replace our current laminated paper menus, we expect to increase the franchise's market share and sales by attracting customers with a new concept.
To be more specific, shown here are our major project objectives. Our current market share is 10% and we hope to increase it to 20%.
Additionally, by using tablet computers instead of traditional menus, we will expedite order taking and credit card payments. Our current sales are approximately $10 million a year. We expect to increase sales by 30% to $13 million a year.
We hope to reduce costs by an estimated 30%. With the tablet menus, we expect to streamline each retail unit's labor force, their inventory tracking system, reduce ordering errors, and potential theft. Not to mention eliminating printing costs every time John's Pizzeria and Pub updates their menu.
Next, we are going to introduce key members of the project team and show the roles and responsibilities chart. Brady Gazak is our project manager, Tina Bose is the GUI engineer, Alec Knights is the system analyst, David Campbell is our network analyst, Betty Smith and Donna Bullock are our programmers, Roy Peachy is our installation technician, and Douglas Keller is our database analyst.
Now that we have gone over the project team, we will now discuss the project schedule and the budget. Shown here is the project Gantt chart. Activities are shown on the left side and the chart displays the individual responsible for completing the task as well as the expected duration for the activity.
The red line shows the critical path of the project schedule. As you can see, the expected duration for the entire project is set for about 6 months.
The approach we used to create the project schedule was using PERT and CPM. Using PERT allowed us to determine the best schedule based on 3 different duration estimations for each task. Using CPM allowed us to determine the critical path where task dependencies existed.
We originally hoped to have the project completed before the holiday season, but the complexity of the project could not be completed by then. Now that we have gone over the schedule, let's review the project budget. Shown here is our chart displaying the projected cost per month for labor resources. As you can see, we expect labor resources to have a cost of $267,498, with a margin of $20,000.
Here, we show the projected costs for resources. We expect resources to have a total cost of $53,700 with a margin of about $5,000.
The approach we used to create the project budget was using bottom-up estimates to estimate the cost of each individual activity. Now that we have gone over the budget, we will now go over the assumptions, constraints, and risks that we have determined for the project.
Shown here are the assumptions we have come up with, including that all workers are available from start date to completion, significant remodeling in the restaurants will not be necessary, and more.
Shown here are the constraints of the project, which include that our project must not cost more than the highest estimated margin and more.
Shown here are the project risks, which include final testing and debugging fail, issues with hardware installation, wiring, or server and more.
Now that we have gone over the important elements of our project,
our first lesson learned is that it is less costly, in terms of money and time, to meet and collaborate remotely. Using collaborative tools like Skype, Chatter, and others can be more efficient than face-to-face meetings.
Our second lesson learned is that power can be an issue and a project manager should be assigned to avoid this. A leader with the initiative of assigning roles. Many times, project members are indifferent to working on any given task, but are indecisive. Accelerating the process and assigning tasks is good.
Our third lesson learned is that keeping all documents in order and organized is essential. If there is a digital Dropbox and there are sections of documents or parts, cluttering is an issue. Keeping final documents in a specified place is essential to a healthy project.
Our fourth lesson learned is that reading all past documents and reading ahead and promoting that there is a complete understanding from all of the members in a group is an essential thing. Many times members assume that because their assigned part does not deal with another one, it is unnecessary to read someone else's part or even be aware of it. However, future projects may depend on having a clear understanding of a past section or a task that may have not been assigned to that one member, and asking around is just time-consuming and gives way to conflicts.
Our fifth lesson learned is that most importantly, identifying a good project team member is good for a project. A person may be extremely knowledgeable and technical, but if their interpersonal skills and discipline is not up to par with a collaborative environment, a place for him in the project managing team may not be the right one.
We feel that our procurement plan is a great example of our team dynamics, which is what we are most proud of with this project. We feel as though our ability to review as a group, dissect and assign, work, and deliver has evolved throughout this class.
Yes, in addition to what we learned from each assignment, our team has definitely learned how to work together more efficiently.
Thanks for watching our presentation.